This has been a room I've wanted to see here at Prusa for a long time. We're hanging out with David, the content painting guy. You know him as Prusa Guy on all the things. We're going to talk about what it takes to make these models and make them amazing. Let's get into it. David, it's awesome to be up here. For the folks that don't know you at home, tell them who you are and what you do here.
I'm the part of the content team for a long time, so I mostly do the stuff what you see on the events, also the booth what you see. It's our work, the models on it, all the what you see in the videos, some things on the 3D printers what you have at home. We try to do some add-ons like 3D printed parts what you can attach to the printer and stuff like this.
You're pretty much a creator, maker, painter, maestro. I mean, your skills are damn good. Seriously.
I think it's all about the training, so that's what I want to show in my videos. It's not that hard to paint like me, because there is a painters who do so great paint jobs on the minis, on the license that I'm not doing like them. I try to make it like the easier way for everyone. Everyone can do it, things like me. Just try it, and I think after a month you can do it the same job as me.
I've always wanted to learn how to paint, and I'm worried there is a steep cliff for learning, but then it's the cost. All the paints and the airbrushes and the time even, it adds up.
The skill or the finished product, it not depends on how expensive is your hairbrush, or how expensive is your spray cans or something like this. I use mostly the thing that which is the cheapest airbrush on the market. That's the reason why I use it, because I want to show the people buy the cheapest stuff what you can buy for try. And yeah, it's you can make it with it.
I love it, and you know you're using Ryobi tools. You're not using crazy expensive stuff.
Yeah.
This is stuff that is accessible. It's relatively affordable, and that means that anyone can kind of get started. So I guess that begs the question to the people watching: do you want to see Florida Man try to learn to paint? Because you're the Michelangelo, and I'm the guy looking at it saying, yeah, that's cool. But I know the devil's in the detail with this stuff. It's all the prep work. It's the sanding. It's the finishing before you get to the paint. Right?
No, I really hate sanding.
I hate it too.
I try to avoid it as much as possible. So I'm not sanding. I just use the shortcuts like the spray fillers for cars and stuff like this, or just print it well. The print itself is the key to a successful model. So when I print something, I print always for 0.15.
Okay.
When you print life-size base on 0.2 and stuff like this, it's not gonna work. There is a paint like speed paint. When you use the speed paints, like you see on this devil head,
it's a really nice piece.
you just dry brush it with to the black with the white. You just put one coat of the red, and boom, it is.
That's it.
Yeah. It's so simple. It's so simple. Everyone can do it. Also same for the horns. You just dry brush it with the white, then put the brown on it, the brown speed paint, dry brush it again with another color, and boom, it's it. It's so simple. You just buy the one range of paint with the 10 speed paints, one base paint. That's all. Just 2 brush, one white, one small, and one can of spray. And that's all. You can start it. Almost every stuff what you can see, you can do it with us.
You're convincing me here. I'm still a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie, because being surrounded by your work it's intimidating, because I want to hit that level. I want to get this beautiful Iron Man piece and all the pieces that are around the shop. Like this is one of those situations where you're surrounded by inspiration, but at the same time, I, as someone that has zero painting, like I am bad. I'm nervous to even get started, because I got to get to your level, man.
Just try it. You can always repaint it. So
that's fair.
When you paint it bad, spray it again with the base paint. Start it again. It's so simple. Like when you start drawing, just scratch it, put a new blank paper, start drawing again. It's so simple. Just training. Just start on the small scale, then move to the life-size base and stuff like this. Because I think the smaller scale is easier to paint because it's smaller. So
They also take less time to
it's
print.
unnecessary to do the shadings and all those stuff like you have on the life size. And also don't start with a human skin. Start with something which is not human.
Okay.
Start starting with some monsters and stuff like this because it's a lot easier. You don't need to catch some human skin stuff like that because it's so hard.
Skin tones are difficult.
I think the best model for starting with a paint, choose Hellboy.
Okay.
It's so simple. You can do it easy with a 2 hours. You have it done like the license base painted, or I don't know, Robocop or something like this, which is fully covered with almost one cover.
Do people need a spray booth and things like that as well?
Go outside, spray it outside. That's all. You just need a spray booth or something like this for a base color or for a filler.
Yeah,
so if you have a balcony, if you have some entrance to the building, spray there to the card box, and that's it.
It might not be obvious. We're on the 11th floor, so you can't just walk outside.
yeah.
You needed the spray booth.
This is the shelf from the wardrobe.
It is.
with the hole on the backside and the fan. That's it.
I love that you're doing work on a professional level, but with entry-level gear. Of course, I'm nervous because I have to do it on camera too, and I don't have any skill. But you at home can try this, and it's not that bad.
Yeah, we always try to do it something with everyone can do it at home. So when you see those hangers for tools, for paint, everyone can print it at home. I share all my data on a printable, so just download it, print it. You can organize everything.
How much training, like formal training, do you have in the paint work and all that?
Before I joined the Prusa, I worked for a movie industry. So I made a lot of props, a lot of things around the movies. Then I paint some statues for some companies and stuff like this. So I'm moving from that industry to the 3D printing industry because I start 3D printing for a movie and stuff like this. It's easier for me to switch for 3D printing, start painting there and do this stuff for events. Still from time to time we do something for HBO or another movie studios, the promotion of their new series or movies and stuff like this. So now we have a T60 armors for upcoming Fallout.
Those are big prints, really big prints. If someone wanted to get started at home, and they wanted to kind of dip their toe into painting a little bit, is it best to start with like dry brushing and figurine, like a little Warhammer paints and all that? Like what's the best place to start?
I think the best place for a start is buy some Warhammer Mini or something like this with their base starting set. When you try some techniques on those minis, like dry brushing, some weathering or washes or stuff like this, it's easy to replicate it on the 3D prints. It's almost the same technique. The dry brush and the layers are still the same, no matter scale.
Okay.
I know that a lot of painters now say, dry brushing, but yeah, for a start with the painting, is the super cool and easy technique how to start with the painting. Okay, you can blend it, colors together and stuff like this. You can, but you need some skill for this type of painting, like the ultra realistic stuff and stuff.
I'm gonna ask a difficult question. It's like asking a parent what's their favorite child, but you've got a lot of models here all around us. What is your favorite model that you've painted that is here at Prusa?
Every model would I finish and then put it on some corridor or someone to the office is not my favorite because I finish now and say, yeah, that's the last one what I do.
Right.
And then new one came and said, yeah, that's the new one.
So every one of them's
But
better
I like
than the
those
next.
large pieces like we do, like the Triceratops for Prague Zoo or Whale or something like this. Those really huge, large models, which is somewhere outside, and someone say, yeah, what it is, and say, yeah, it's 3D printed on the actual Mark IV or Mark III, and say, how is it possible? It have a, I don't know, 6 meters tall. Say, yeah, it's possible.
Just a lot of pieces and a little bit of time.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you want to leave with the folks at home? Other than to subscribe to your channel and watch your videos, of course.
Buy some cheapest tool, some cheapest paint set, and try to do something. When you have the skill from the dry brushing and stuff like this, buy something better. But for your first painting, post-processing, something like this, don't buy expensive stuff because you don't know if you like it or not.
Right.
You're just wasting your money because I have a lot of friends who want to do it, buy expensive stuff, and then after 1 month quit it because they don't like it. So buy the cheap stuff, try it, or just buy, I don't know, 4 colors, 1 brush, and one like something like this, like a wood filler. It's something like this. It's costs a few bucks, so try it.
And you could probably use that around your house
Yeah,
too.
yeah. Or use this, or I don't know, the plasterboard filler, or something like
Drywall
this
spackle and all that.
for filling the connections and stuff like this. So try it with the cheap stuff. If you like it, if you see, okay, that's what I want to do in the future, or just my hobby or something like this, then buy something what you see, okay, that's for me. I need to have some, I don't know, $2,000 airbrush.
At that point, yeah, don't buy the $2,000 airbrush to start.
Don't buy it.
I'm serious. Don't buy the $2,000 airbrush.
Buy something cheap like this. This is the few dollars thing, the airbrush, and I use it for I don't know, 7 years or 5 years, something like this.
So this is a FENGDA BD130.
Yeah, it's a cheap airbrush, and I use it for years, and it still works.
Well, I mean, this is convincing enough for me, so I'd love to know from you all in the comments, what thing would you like me to try to paint? I do want to show the experience of a newbie completely learning from scratch.
Yeah, we can do something together, like from the start painting to the finished piece.
That'd be fun. If you want to see that, let us know. David, this has been truly amazing to see the work that you have here. These pieces are beautiful. There's printers all over, and I swear, whenever I just look around, I see pieces. Even in the ceiling, there's some pieces up there.
And we have a lot of pieces at the storage, so...
I can only imagine your storage unit just full of, like, you know, beautiful painted 3D models that are just sitting in the back. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to Prusa Guy. We'll link to him in the description as well. He's got content down. I'm still trying to figure it out. So if you all have enjoyed this, and if you do want to support the efforts that we do here and, I guess, help me fund what is now going to be an addiction to airbrushing, you can do so by joining as a channel member for as little as $1 a month. Links, of course, in that description. Don't forget to like and subscribe, but stay safe out there. Don't forget to call your loved ones. Click the links below us to see the rest of our Prusa tours. And as always, keep making awesome. Have a good one.